I don't give a damn. Hi, Bella Beauties. Welcome back to my channel. This is the third episode of the Power Game series. In today's video, we are going to learn why and how to stop caring. Okay, so how to stop taking things personally, how to stop caring about what other people think of you, how to deal with rumors and smear campaigns against you, and how to crush your haters. Okay, so if you're new here, this is the Power Ladder. It represents women's social hierarchy. If you're pretty, you automatically go up high on this ladder. The more of these other attributes you have, the higher up you go on the ladder, thus having more social power. And the more social power you will have people like that admire you, but you will also have people that will be jealous of you and will try to knock you down. Before we get into more details, if you haven't watched the first episode of the Power Game series, please go ahead and watch it. The video is titled Play the Social Power Game and Win. So after watching it, it will give you like the tools you need to understand this video a little bit more. If you watch that video, we did something called the inner work. This is when we create lists about ourselves. Like remember, we created like a weaknesses list. That list includes things that you are not so great at, or things about yourself that you are insecure about. And you are supposed to go through each single item on that list and rationalize it, like defend it as if somebody insulted you with it. Okay. So when somebody insults you on something that you are insecure about, or like it's a weakness, like you already know how to defend yourself because you either accepted the insecurity, you accepted the weakness, or you're working to change that insecurity. Like you're currently working on it or you've already changed it. Okay. So, with that being said, let's dig in. So, why should we stop caring about what other people think? So, every single person on this planet experiences the world differently. Okay. So, our mind literally makes up our world. Okay. Like life is literally just what we think. This means that everyone's opinions and perceptions are shaped by their own unique experiences, traumas, indoctrinations, beliefs, and biases. Okay. So when you understand that other people's judgments are more about them than it is about you, it's easier to deal with them. Okay. So, for example, if somebody grew up with the belief that any woman who doesn't dress modestly, like is promiscuous or whatever, like let's say their mothers or grandmothers like drill this into their heads, they will have a bias with them every time they come across a girl that doesn't dress like a nun. Like they will say, oh, she must be a hoe because she dresses like this. So does it mean it's true? No, absolutely not. Like because again, they're just operating from their own indoctrinations and their own biases and life experiences. It doesn't make it true. So your opinion is not a fact. It's just your opinion. That girl that you never talk to that you think is mean or stuck up or whatever, you're just judging by her appearance. It doesn't mean that it's actually that way. That she's actually that way. It's just your opinion. It's your own biases. It's not doesn't make it true. Like you're just projecting your own biases onto her. So your opinion is truly invalid. Could it be true that she's stuck up and mean? Yes. But can it also be just as false? Also, yes. Okay. So again, it's your own biases. It doesn't make it true. So now that we know that most people's opinions and behaviors are more about them than they are about you, how do you stop taking things personally? So firstly, what does it mean to take things personally? So taking things personally is when you interpret comments, actions, or situations from others as being directed specifically at you, often in a negative or critical way. So you think that their behaviors or their remarks or are a reflection of your worth or your character. So you take their insults as facts, and that's why you're like easily hurt by their words or their actions. So you actually start to believe what they think about you is facts. Like you start to believe people's behaviors towards you is because of something you did or something you said or who you are. So you think there's something wrong with you, so you believe everything people say about you. So if you didn't think there was something wrong with you, like if you don't think you're dumb, when somebody calls you dumb, it's not going to hurt you because you don't think that way, right? So it only hurts when you believe it's true. And again, we know it's not true because people are operating from their own biases and their own perceptions, right? And if you're a person who's very sensitive about things like that and you really have a hard time not taking things personally, I want you to go back to the list, go back to your strengths list, the who am I list, and read the facts about yourself. Like, who you are. Go through every single achievement and things like that you've written down. Who are you? That's who you are. Okay. Those are the facts. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are beautiful. Whatever you've achieved, like, is great. You are not what somebody is saying that you are. You have to believe the facts. You have to actually go back to the facts and say, like, hey, I'm not this way. Like, that's not true. What she said wasn't true. Right. So now that we know this, I'm not going to take your insult about me personally. Like, I will still defend myself, yes, but I'm not going to internalize what you said. You are projecting your beliefs and assumptions onto me, when in reality, it's not true. Like, your biased opinion has nothing to do with me. In reality, I'm not dumb. The facts say I'm not dumb. You said I'm dumb based on your assumptions that your brain made up. Doesn't make it true. Therefore, your biased opinion, your assumptions, your projections are invalid and has nothing to do with me. And when you learn this, you will stop caring about what people think of you. And one thing that I do now when somebody insults me or something like that, like after I leave the situation, like when I'm alone, I immediately, like, I will make like a hand wiping gestures. Like, if you do this in front of other people, it looks weird. So just do it alone, when you get some time alone. So I immediately, like, I'll make hand wiping gestures, like as if like I'm washing the insult off my hands. And I'll do the gesture to like push it back, like put it back in the universe. So basically, I'm giving the insults back to the universe because it doesn't belong to me. It's not mine. Like, I say that it's not mine. Like, this insult is not mine. It has nothing to do with me. It's not true. That is not my facts. Um, so I'm giving it back. I'm throwing it back to the universe. It seems a little silly, but it works great for me. I also do like nervous system regulation every day when I get home. So you can look up trauma release exercises and somatic exercises, to help you regulate your nervous system. So these exercises help you release trauma from your body. So I do a 15-minute session every day, like literally shake off the insult. Like, I shake off the negative experiences. And that's what keeps my nervous system intact and balanced. Because what other people say about me is not true. Only I know who I am and what I am, right? Now let's move on to how to deal with rumors and smear campaigns. So the first way to deal with these rumors is to be Beyonce to the BS, okay? AKA say nothing. The reason is that sometimes when you address false rumors about yourself, you can actually over explain yourself to the point where people will actually think the rumor must be true. Because if not, why are you like explaining so much? Why are you talking so much? You seem a little nervous, girl. Are you sure it's not true? And in the process of explaining, you can actually reveal way too many intimate details about yourself and your life that other people shouldn't know. When you don't address it, eventually the rumor will like die down and people will forget about it and move on. So remember, if you address every single rumor about yourself, the one rumor that you don't address, people will think is true because, well, you addressed every single thing. So if you didn't clear this one up, then it must be true, isn't it? And a good example of this is Cardi B. Okay. She addresses almost every single thing. Like, every time I hear of Cardi B, she's like on live, like cussing people out. She's angry. She's going off on people. She's ranting on Twitter, defending herself or whatever. So she's always addressing everything. And that works against her because now it makes you look like you're deranged and mentally unstable. And the one rumor that is about her husband that recently came out, she didn't address that rumor. So now people think it must be true because, well, you respond to everything. So now that you didn't address this one, then it must be the one that's true, right? So do you see how responding to every single rumor can actually work against you? And also, I want you guys to keep this in mind. When people spread rumors about you, if you didn't have something that they are jealous of, they wouldn't be trying to destroy you. So if they didn't feel threatened or intimidated by you in some type of way, they wouldn't feel the need to taint your reputation. Because think about it, like, if somebody is no competition to you, or you do not desire anything that they have, or you don't really care about them, like they're nothing to you, like, I don't even see you, girl. Like, if they're not a threat to you, you will not feel like you have to go out of your way to destroy their reputation, because what would you gain out of that? You know? So you leave them alone because, like, they're not worth it. So the reason why people will do these type of things to you is because you have something that they want. Maybe you are highly regarded by people. Maybe you're really beautiful. Maybe you're really smart. You get a lot of attention. Like, you have good qualities about you that they are jealous of, and that's why they want to taint your reputation, or they go out of their way to insult you. So They're not just targeting you for no reason. Okay. So I need you guys to recite these quotes in your head. So I'm beautiful. Of course, they will be jealous of me and make up these ridiculous rumors about me. I'm smart and talented. Of course, they're going to taint my reputation to the executives. They're threatened by me. I'm ambitious. Of course, they will insult my projects and try to bring me down so I can lose my confidence, like how they don't have any confidence. I'm fine as hell. Of course, they will spread rumors about me to try to make me seem less desirable to these men that they want. I need you guys to like be able to flip your hair and like laugh when you hear rumors about yourself because like you're a celebrity. That's why they're talking about you. You clearly admire me, babe. You're clearly threatened by me. So that's why you're doing all of this. So you need to like I wanted to boost your ego when somebody does these things to you instead of crushing it. Like it needs to boost your ego. Like, oh my God, I'm that great that you felt like you had to do that to me. Wow, I must be amazing. All right, the next way to deal with rumors is to agree. Okay. So, and this is actually one of my favorite things to do. When you hear rumors about yourself, whether it's true or false, like just agree with them. Okay. Even if it's not true, even if it's just like, whatever, just agree with it. So let's say somebody insults you. So depending on the nature of the insult, you can actually like just accept it and agree with them. So let me tell you why I love this one. When people do these things to you, sometimes they just want to see you dysregulated. They want to see you hurt, tearful, angry. So you can look crazy. Like they enjoy seeing you hurt. So imagine their shock when you don't give a damn. People only have power over you if they can control your emotions and get you out of character. So if they feel like they have something on you and they expect you to like squirm around them out of fear or whatever, like the best way is to agree with their accusations and just clown them about it. So a good example of this is Megan Thee Stallion. So we all know that. Well, we've heard a bunch of industry guys coming out saying like, "Oh, I slept with Megan Thee Stallion," blah 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 blah, and because of Megan's fame and power, them being associated with her, like in that way, it gives them clout, right? It gives them some type of status. And their whole agenda was to slut shame her and like skew public perception of her, right? So my personal feelings about the situation doesn't matter. But when I saw this video clip of Megan Thee Stallion on live addressing this rumor, and I'm not a fan of Megan Thee Stallion, like I don't really care for her music like that. But when I saw this clip, I was like, girl, I kind of like you. I think I like you a little bit. But what she did basically was agree with the rumors and said, "Yeah, I'm a freak bitch." Yeah, like y'all ain't know that. Like you don't listen to my music. Yeah, I love to have sex. I'm a freak. And she just laughed her ass off and clowned these people that were like calling her all sorts of names. Um, so now fast forward, like when people bring up the insult, like it doesn't hit the same anymore because she's aware of it, she's not embarrassed of it, and she don't give a damn. Like she lives in her truth. When they can't get the emotional reaction they want out of you, like when you don't look down, when you don't look defeated, when you're not sad about it, when they don't get that reaction out of you, like it falls flat because like eventually they will have to move on because nobody cares. The target of the smear campaign doesn't care. Like she lives in her truth. She doesn't care. She accepts it. Whatever. She clowns you about it. And eventually, like people will move on and forget about it because who cares? It's tired at this point. What else is new? So that's one way to deal with it, right? So in your life, if somebody spreads rumors about you or insults you or something, like you can agree with it and pile on more things on top of it. So for example, let's say somebody calls you fat, right? Say like, yeah, I'm a fat bitch. I'm the biggest fat bitch. See these rolls? Yep, yep. I eat anything I see. Like I will eat even a house. Like I eat it. Like I eat everything. Okay, I can eat you up if I wanted to. Like just pile stupid things on top of it. Like like I go around every day like stealing people's food and trying to eat it because I want to be fatter. Like I'm an eater. I'm a fat bitch. That's what I do. Like keep piling stupid things on top of the insult to make them look dumber. like because they thought like it was going to hurt you, but then when it doesn't hurt you and you're just clowning them about it, like they go like like that didn't work. Like I need you to have fun with this. Like you know how like Kenya Moore from The Real Housewives, how like she be twirling on these people. Like I need you to be that type of petty. Like be petty and carefree about it. Like be dramatic, flip your hair, twirl, laugh, be dramatic. Yeah, I'm a fat bitch. You don't see these rolls? Yeah, I am fat. Yeah, I'm gonna eat right now. Like matter of fact, let me go get some McDonald's. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm fat. Yeah. So just keep piling it on. Like make them feel stupid for even bringing that up. Like, yeah, I agree with you, girl. I am fat. Yep. Another example. So let's say somebody spreads rumors that I don't know, like you sleep with married men, okay, or something like that. So you can agree with them, like say yes. So say like, yeah, I sleep with married men. Like I want all the married men, okay? I can't keep my legs close to married men, okay? Hide your married man from me, guys, okay? I'ma snatch him if you don't, okay? How I love married men. Oh, how I love married men. Matter of fact, I've got 20 married men right now ready to leave their wives for me. Like, I love married men. I'm a married man snatcher, okay? And just be laughing about it and just piling it on and like making them feel stupid. Like, what made you even bring that up? Like, of course, I'm a married man snatcher. I date all married men. I've dated 1,000 married men. Yeah, like I'm a married man snatcher. Yeah, yeah. So just clown them, make them feel stupid. Like, why would you even bring that up? Why would you even spread that? You know, like make them feel stupid for even bringing that up. Like, you thought you could clown me, babe? You thought you could lie on me? No, let's laugh now. Let's laugh together. Okay. And when they realize like they don't have that power over you, like their agenda falls flat because like you can't shame somebody that don't care or like lives in their truth. When people do these things, like they want you to feel like you have to explain yourself or like prove yourself to them or something. You don't have to do any of that. And I advise you that you guys learn to accept your past and the mistakes you've done. Like the past is the past. You can't change it. Um, and literally everyone has skeletons in their closet. Like nobody's innocent. So don't go around like offering up your tea to people. Like, don't be telling you all your business. But if somehow, some way, somebody finds out something about you and try to throw it back in your face, like that's how you handle it. Like, stand in your truth. You wouldn't shame me. Like, you can't embarrass me. And you would think like you accepting it and agreeing like will deter people from away from you, but more people will actually start to like you when you do this because humans like confident people. Humans like people that don't give a damn. Um, um, like people that don't feel ashamed. Like, yeah, I did that. And what else? Moving on. Yeah. Okay. Another way to agree and still defend yourself is to agree and don't spend time on the insult or the rumor. So just throw a dig back at them. So and this way you will put the attention back on them instead of the attention being on you. So if they say something very slick and embarrassing, just agree with them. Like, yeah, I'm a fat bitch. They'll say something like, yeah, I'm a fat bitch. I'm the fattest bitch. But let's talk about you, Abby. Why do you look like you crawled out of a dog's booty hole? Now you threw a dig back at them, and don't even like let them answer that. Okay, don't give them space to answer that. Just keep throwing on more and more um digs back at them. Like, do not give them the chance to speak. They decided to come for you, so they're going to feel the wrath. Okay, so and of course, like you can't like do this everywhere. Like you can't do this like in the work setting, or because it has to be like classy or something like that. So this is why I told you guys in the first episode of the series to talk to everyone and get to know everyone. When you communicate with people, you find out a lot about them and what their insecurities are, or like you just pick it up just from like talking to them. When you know their insecurities, this is when you will throw it back in their face. They didn't care about insulting you and disrespecting you, so we're not going to care either. Okay. You need to learn how to clap back in a classy way when you're like in a corporate environment, or a classy setting. Okay. But when you're not, feel free to go in. So basically my whole point is do not be embarrassed when people try to like spread rumors about you or like insult you. Do not be embarrassed. accept it and throw a dig right back at them. Okay, when you spend time trying to explain to the other person, like, wait, no, that's not true. Like, I never did this. You lose. You've already lost. Because why are you trying to explain yourself? Accept it and throw digs back at them. Who cares? All right, moving on. How do you actually dispel the rumors without overly explaining yourself or directly addressing the rumors? So the best way to dispel rumors is through your actions, okay, not your words. You will rarely win by arguing, okay. So for example, let's say somebody calls you dumb or stupid or whatever. Like you can win and change the narrative by doing very well on your projects, speaking very eloquently. You will impress other people that are around you, and slowly like people will start looking at you like you're a really intelligent person, so that insult will die and age like milk. Like nobody's gonna believe that because you just proved through your actions that you're smart, you're very intelligent. If somebody spreads rumors that, like, let's say you're a terrible person or whatever, and you are still nice with people, like eventually that rumor will die down because like other people will start to defend you. Like, no, like she's so nice, she's so cool. What are you talking about? She's not this terrible person that you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? Like, so that's why it's so important to have allies, guys. Like a person with an army is more powerful. So you don't even have to do the work. Like people do the work for you, because your reputation is still so good, like because of how you treat people. So if this person keeps like spreading this rumor about you, and and your actions actually prove differently, now that person will seem like an obsessed press hater that they are, because like none of it is true, girl. Like, what are you talking about? She's so nice. She's so cool. She's not this terrible person that you're talking about. And let me just use me for example. So let's talk about this channel. So sometimes I'll see like comments that are just so stupid, or like comments that it just like just a troll commenting something dumb, or like just somebody who really doesn't comprehend the subject matter on this channel. And I will be so like fired up, like I'll be so ready to like go in and like explain myself. Like, no, that's not what I meant. This what you know what? I've been wanting to explain myself a lot, but I catch myself. I'm like, wait, hold on. I can just block you. Or guess what? Here's the good thing about having allies. Sometimes I'll see a comment so stupid that I won't even delete it. Like I'll just leave it up there because I know the glow getters on the channel are going to tear your ass up. So that's the benefit of having allies. You have an army because like they get you, they know how you are, they know what this is about. So like when somebody comments something very dumb or malicious on the channel, like I don't even have to respond. Sometimes I could just leave it there and they'll just tear your ass up in the comments, right? So that's just an example. All right, lastly, um never look like your problems. Okay, if people spread rumors about you or insult you or whatever, their agenda is to lower your self-esteem, and make you feel inferior or isolated. Okay, so I need you to show up like the opposite. Okay, so show up like you're happy as hell, like glammed up, confident, not a care in the world. Like they're gonna be so confused, like what is going on? She don't care about what we think about her. And the better and happier you look, other people will start to question the rumors as well. She is not bothered by it, so maybe it's not true, because it's just like a ridiculous rumor. Like, because why else will she be so happy and confident and looking amazing and not bothered about the stupid rumor if it's true? Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you give in and look depressed and worn down by these things, like you're letting them win. Like you're the only person that can cancel yourself. So when you are depressed about it and when you are worn down and whatever, you're letting them win. Like you took it personally. You took what they said as a fact and it's not true, right? So if it's not true, show up as your best self. Even if it's true, still show up as your best self, okay? Do not let those girls like bring you down. Do not look like your problems, okay? When you look like your problems, you lost. And make the rumors seem even more true, okay? Do not show that you care and that you're hurt, okay? They're going to be mad and very defeated as hell when you're not hurt by it. Like when you're still walking around head held high, confident, happy, not being bothered by the rumor. Like it just makes a rumor go away because like nobody cares anymore. Like she's not feeling it like you thought it was going. Like it didn't do what you thought it was going to do, Buki. So eventually, like people will just have to move on, and people will not even like think the rumor is true. Honestly. Um. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you have other strategies on how to stop Karen and how to deal with rumors, and malicious things like this, leave it down in the comments below, or write down a story time about your life when you had to deal with like rumors and stuff like that. All right, glow getters, I will see you in the next video. Bye.